Good morning, everybody, and this is your DAX day trade setup for today. So we did have a bit of a red day yesterday, and I think the futures market at the moment is also down. Let's double check that. DAX futures down ever so slightly at 0.25%. So still lots of confusion in the markets. There's a lot of confusion in the currencies at the moment. Currencies are all over the place, and the US markets are basically stalled at the moment, and we've got the results coming through which are coming through relatively okay. There's one or two that have been not so good, but generally speaking most of the results have been fairly okay. So I think your investors are sitting and waiting at the moment. So this has been the picture on the DAX for quite some time. We're waiting. Now this little scenario here, we are still above the moving average on the daily, and the question is it going to hold? But if you look at the 3 hour, we have broken below, broken above, below, so big up, big down, big up, big down, big up, big down, big confusion. So that is pretty much something that I'm not interested in trading, to be honest, and that's kind of like the narrative for the DAX for the last 2 months for me. But this kind of stuff is not what I like trading. What I do see here, though, is a little bit of a head and shoulders here. Shoulder, head, shoulder, or alternatively this could be an inverse cup and handle. The thing that puts me off that structure is basically what's happened to the left. You can see all these different areas of support that are possible here. Okay, so I think at the moment that seems to be your level at the moment. It's a bit of a zone here of 12,952 and 12,922. I'll be quite honest, I'm really not interested in being long or short on the DAX at the moment. It does look like the short is lining up, but again, as I say, if you just look to the left, how far is that, how much are you going to get on that short? Because each one of these tails here is going to hold up price. Okay, so each one of these tails is going to offer support. So when you're going sideways like this, it is extremely difficult to get trend sort of any trend trades going. So you're looking for small moves. Occasionally you'll get one big squirt down, but then it'll find support at one of these levels and then roll back up. So I think this range that we're in, this big range that we're in, is going to continue, and it's not something that I like trading. But if you are going to be trading this, advice is on the 15 minutes or lower. And you can see yesterday you had a bit of an opportunity there, break through the moving average, come back, test it, and then you had to move down to the next level. Okay, and then sideways. Do have a bit of head and shoulders here at the finish. Going into close, you can see shoulder, sort of a double head and shoulder. So break below the lows of yesterday is going to give you another move to the downside, and what you'll need to do is just put in your levels. You do have a bit of a gap to the downside here as well, and that's kind of the structure that I'd look at. So break below this level here, 12,952, you're going to be looking at 12,922, 12,884, and 12,835, and lastly 12,800. Okay, so that's kind of the view. So if this maintains this pattern, staying below the moving average on the 15 minute, that's the way you're going to trade it. Your stop is going to be pretty much above this 12,995. Okay, so 1300 is obviously key as well. I think if we can just get 1300 in on the charts, it's 1320. 1300 should be around there. Yeah, there it is there. Okay, so that is going to be a key level. If we're staying below 1300, those are your targets to the downside. Otherwise, what you're going to get is get above 1300, and then you're going to start targeting each one of these fractal levels to the upside. Okay, so that's the only way that I see you playing this, is on the 15 minute. Same rules apply, and you're looking for levels and structure to buy and sell off. Okay, anyway guys, that's it for me today. Hope it helps you, and we'll catch up with you later. Cheers for now.